Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Great Eden runs so far. We're getting up to an 8 streak already. Nothing insignificant about that. Ooh, these stats do not look good. N66V, TV3R. Basically 1 in everything, 2 in speed. But we do have the shears and... I mean, I thought that was contract from below. If it was missing page 2, we would see an extra black heart. But why are our eyes white? Isn't that like a... It's like a sacred heart or something like that, but we obviously do not actually have sacred hearts. Or we would be doing a lot better than this damage-wise. I'm a little confused. Maybe this is just Eden's normal eyes, or... Maybe this is what happens when you get missing page 2, or sorry, contract from below, and I've just never noticed because it's such a subtle visual effect, but it's a lot easier to see when it's the only item you have. Forget Me Now on the very first floor. It's a bit of a weird choice. Most of the time I like it a lot. Not a big fan here. I mean, obviously we don't have Sacred Heart, as I, take a couple of extra seconds and look at our tiers. I'm just saying. It's a bit of a weird choice when we already have the shears, because the shears is awesome. We're basically getting an extra item room and an extra, yeah, it's definitely contract from below, an extra boss room. It's a tough call because I think it's the more interesting decision to do it. But I'd like to get like a DPS upgrade before we commit to it because I'm a little concerned that we wouldn't be able to beat bosses that easily. I knew that was gonna happen. Depending on what it is. Or depending on what we get from our bosses. Like, if we get an orbital, that would be okay. Like, a cube of meat would be fine. If we get a, tiers damage upgrade or something like that, I would be okay with it as well. Please. Thank you. Okay, 2 extra bombs. That should make it easy-ish to beat the boss here. Let's, obviously we want all of our money here. There is a half heart we can go back and get if we need to. Looking for tinted rocks as well. I mean, that's the other benefit is we will get stuff like tinted rocks in greater sums. In all likelihood. I really do want to spend a bomb here, but I think we'll just fight this room the old-fashioned way. And hope that these guys stayed relatively close to their hidey holes. Please, the hidey hole, I would like you to get inside of it. It rhymes in a sing-songy, down-homey kind of way. So I would like you to stay there. Oh, we got him, Alrighty. Alright, now these two. I don't believe they will explode into bombs. I believe these guys make the big spiders when they die. I don't know why make the big spider is like, it sounds like an old English euphemism for defecation. I bit my own cheek there. Defecation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I make the big spider. Anyway, that is not a spirit heart. For 1 bomb, we got 1 bomb and a penny. That is just like a colossally terrible trade. I'm gonna try this, because we have contract from below, so I thought if it ever paid out with pennies, it would pay out with more pennies. Oh, that was bad. We did not get the tinted rock. Are you kidding me? Is this at least a battery charge? We got 2 bombs back. Okay, that's all is forgiven, but still, that was my own idiocy there. Now we have a spirit heart. Let's take the pill. Bombs are key. Yes, okay, this is fine. Let's open the golden chest. Yeah, that turned out extremely well. Now we can fly for good. Makes losing the shears a little bit less of a big deal. Obviously, we don't need the Headless Horseman here. It would have been nice to have the shears for this room just for damage, but do we use Forget Me Now? Sure, I mean, we can certainly get away with it. We're not going to get anything from our boss on this floor. It would be nice to minimize the impact of that to, get something from the boss on the next floor. This is a, 1 in 30, 1 in 40 style first floor boss fight, but when it's done, I think. We can get rid of the shears, pick up an extra item room, pick up an extra boss room, and mostly feel pretty okay about our situation, I think. Considering we got a passive ability to fly and an HP upgrade, yeah, sure, no problem. We will have a shears charge that we won't be able to use on anything, or if you want to put it more positively, won't have to use on anything. Okay, if we're using Forget Me Now, it really doesn't matter what we do with the pony here. We might as well just get rid of it right away, and we got 3 cents. Gives us a very good chance of getting to 5 by the next floor, and we have 1 more HP container. I'm a little disappointed by the fact that we, unfortunately, are on the cellar again. And our damage has not improved, which is a real sore spot for me. Especially when we end up fighting these freaking enemies who take so long to kill. I was very concerned about that. That is bad trip. Did get 2 keys. Well, I think we got 3 keys actually on this room. Luckily, with our speed and maneuverability, we're not going to have too much risk of taking damage here. Do need some bombs, so we can hopefully get Tinted Rock or Small... Well, Tinted Rock with Spirit Hearts or Small Rock. Full health. That's good to know. And now I will spend half a red heart to go into this curse room just to see what we've got. Guppy's Head. And a teleportation to the Deal with the Devil, where we're going to get Rotten Baby. Well worth it, even if, unfortunately, I can't access this stone chest right now. So that was well worth the investment there. As was that. Got a lot of money. Guppy's Head. I might not have taken Guppy's Head instead of the shears, but knowing that Guppy's Head is here, I feel less bad about taking, or about dropping the shears, because we got a spacebar item that is pretty decent to back it up anyway. We also have enough money to buy a Spirit Heart from our shop to insulate us for the next floor. That way we don't have to worry about losing a Deal with the Devil. And we're almost enough to buy a Spirit Heart and possibly have a chance to get an arcade as well. So I'm into that. I actually don't think we need to use a bomb in order to kill Duke of Flies here. Rotten Baby is just going to tear him up. Whenever Rotten Baby actually hits Duke of Flies, it's going to do a ton of damage. Sometimes it's obviously going to kind of aggro for the flies instead, but that was super easy. We get Old Bandage for, you know, yet another HP upgrade. And we still have yet to see our item room, nor have we blown up that Tinted Rock. If we get Small Rock out of that, this will end up being a really amazing floor. And we also have Deal with the Devil Precedent already, and a guaranteed Deal with the Devil on the next floor if we don't take red heart damage. So I'm feeling good about that. SMB Superfan is yet another upgrade here for us. Pretty surprising that we've managed to get such good luck, but our HP is out of control. Alright, so we did find our secret room, and it contains 2 bombs. Not a staggering haul, but well worth the investment. We'll blow up our Tinted Rock, and our Tinted Rock contains therein 2 Spirit Hearts, so we don't need to buy any Spirit Hearts. And with that in mind, I don't think we'll go to our shop either, because I kind of feel like there's not much need. We could, and then we could start blowing up our donation machine, but I'm conscious of the fact that we've been quite rude to our donation machine lately. Inside of our second secret room, we get another black heart. Compensates for the Spirit Heart that I lost, or half Spirit Heart that I lost by walking into the fire. And this is a really, really nice situation to be in here early. I can spend 2 keys on this. Alright, it's just a lot of money. I would have thought that with Humbling Bundle, we would have gotten maybe more of a... Like, every penny drop would have been doubled. Obviously, the ones that are already doubled, I'm not going to sweat. But the ones that were single, I'm kind of surprised. Now, I'm not going to worry about Boss Rush. This floor is all about just... not survival, but keeping your Spirit Hearts high, and then if there is pretty much anything in the Deal with the Devil, we're going to be interested in taking it. Because we have the HP necessary to do so. A Guppy pickup would be fantastic, and now we have enough money, without a doubt. If we want to, on our shop, we could get... well, not if we want to. We definitely want to. If we have the opportunity to, on our shop, if we can get Hive Mind, I would love to see that. Bomb and a key for a key is a good trade, and Robo Baby is not really the item that we wanted it to be, but... Life goes on. It does help us out a little bit. Fires so slowly, man. No Hive Mind. Out of all of these, I think we actually just buy nothing, to be honest with you. BOGO Bombs is okay. Might even be better than okay, but with Humbling Bundle, I'm like, why would I buy BOGO Bombs? We're probably going to be fine anyway. Might as well save our money for something better in the future. Dingle is not going to stand up to scrutiny on this run. And I'll spend the rest of my time on this floor after this and after the Deal with the Devil looking for maybe an arcade. Take advantage of. That is like our 8th HP upgrade on this run already. Okay. We might as well take Book of Sin. And we might as well take the Nail. And then we might as well take Judas' Shadow, because that's the one we wanted anyway. Do I want Guppy's Paw or do I want the Nail? Or not Guppy's Paw, Guppy's Head. I want Guppy's Head. I hope that I can get back in there and get those Spirit Hearts, but I assumed that I wouldn't be able to. Maybe there was a better way to swing that, but I'm very, very happy with this regardless, and we'll take this for 3 cents. Could have gotten a lot of Spirit Hearts by using the Nail. And of course there was one that we got just for using Book of Sin once, but I'm still happy with this either way. Well, there's definitely no arcade here. Quick check for a secret room. You know, not really a rigorous check, but a quick check for a second secret room, an Eternal Heart or a Black Heart could mean a lot. Broken Ankh, sure. Not an enormous chance of that working out for us, but that's okay. Let's head down to the next floor. Should be in a much better position for damage. HP is, well, I'm not going to say it's irrelevant, but we would like to pick up some extra... Let me put it this way. In light of the fact that we had to kill ourselves to make good use of Judas' Shadow, and I will, like, 9 times out of 10 take advantage of that opportunity, I really wish that we'd gotten some non-HP upgrades from our first couple of bosses. But, the HP was not technically meaningless. The fact that we did get so much of it did allow us to take a few items out of the Deal with the Devil rotation that we won't have to see again. Now, mind you, some of those I might like to see again, but still, I think we did do things the right way. Unless you would prefer to just not take Dark Judas, which is also a totally viable approach in that situation. And if I die, then I will be jealous that you did things the right way. But for now, I can't really be sad about this run. It's very, very good. I thought that would at least get 1 mushroom, but apparently there is a place where you can put a bomb there and not hit a mushroom. We will take PhD. Range upgrade, and I might as well buy this. I know starter deck is good, but now that I've bought PhD, I'm kind of like... You know, I'd rather have the health ups and the balls of steels and the etc. etceteras. Counterfeit Penny is probably better for us, but Broken Ankh, I think I have to keep like 1 defensive item as like a hedging my bets, right? I don't want to just completely, you know, drunk drive on a unicycle over a cliff, right? That's just too many risks all lumped into one there. Not that either of them or any of them were safe to begin with. Let's, well, now with 5 bombs, we should really blow up big pods of mushrooms, because it gives us a great opportunity to pick up some good statistical increases. Statistical upgrades, however you would like to describe them. And we're up to 30 cents, which is a little ridiculous, but I'm happy about it. As long as we can pick up like 1 Spirit Heart per floor, I'm feeling pretty good. And as you can see, our damage, even though it might, like, from our individual tiers, you might say, oh, that doesn't look that good. It's actually really, really good. Poop is not, though. That is a terrible get for us. The Fool card. Actually, happy to have it. We can save half a Spirit Heart leaving this Curse Room, and also, of course, this gives us the ability to get to Boss Rush. We'll drop that Judgment, and the Empress card doesn't really interest me all that much. Mapping. I know HP would be like the logical choice, but I'd love mapping here. HP is fine. I'm not sad about it, but could have dealt with mapping as well. Now, 2 pills. Balls of Steel, fantastic. Lemon Party, good, but not for us. And now we'll leave this floor. We're leaving at 12 minutes, so we're like 2 minutes behind schedule as far as Boss Rush goes. There's a chance, okay? It's not a great chance, but there is a chance that we could swing Boss Rush here, and of course I would love to do so, because that's my style. That is our second secret room, and we got a black card out of it. And we'll move along here. Actually, I think we made some pretty good moves on that floor. I mean, we didn't really have control over the moves that were made, but I think the moves that were made were good for us. Let's put it that way. With only 1 HP, we can totally come in there. The question is whether or not we want to, and the answer is a little bit nebulous. Without knowing what's in those chests, I can't really make a distinction on that one way or the other. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's just a testament to how strong this run was, especially with some of the pickups we got early, like Fate, that I could have... Like, my biggest strength on this run was that I had something stupid like 8 HP by the second floor. Or 6 HP, but I gave away 2 of it or something like that before even getting to the second floor. And then we completely made a decision that flew in the face of that. And we're even stronger now as a result. Now, can't do too much here. But because we have Old Bandage, I figured we might as well give it a shot. And we got a disproportionate amount of money as a result of that. And maybe we can come back to it later. If we get Bloody Lust, I'd love to pick up IV Bag. What do we have here? Full health. Not really actually very worthwhile at all. Unfortunately for everybody involved, particularly myself. Lazarus Rags is yet another respawn item, and at this point I'm like, okay, I've got 3 different abilities to respawn. I've already done the one I want to do. I don't want to do this anymore. We will take Steam Sale. And we got teleported to the Krampus fight, which honestly I expected to happen at some point. Hopefully it's Lump of Coal, but that's old hat at this point. Nope, it is Krampus's head. Alrighty. I can't help but feel that this is probably the right direction. And it is indeed. Let's see what our boss holds for us. Hopefully it's like a double fallen. It is like 1.5 hollows. It's a weird room, but it's one of my personal favorites because it's easy as heck, even though I took damage because I am dumb. And we did get a speed upgrade, which is actually pretty good. We are ahead of schedule when it comes to boss rush. Well, not ahead of schedule, sorry. We're like right on schedule, but we made up a lot of time. So I'm going to try to placate people who get very frustrated with me for going too quickly. And I'm going to do a little bit more of this floor, hopefully to find some like mushroom pods or something like that. And unfortunately, we didn't really find too much, but in that exploration, I did find a few more consumables. So I'm going to head down to the next floor. Maybe we'll find skulls on this floor. I mean, definitely we'll find skulls on this floor. I really should have blown out more mushrooms, but hey, this is the comeuppance to some extent for using Forget Me Now. I want to try to strike a balance between fast and considered, but sometimes that ends up leading to situations where you kind of end up being like a jack of all trades, master of none, you know? You get the worst of both worlds, but I can't really act like I'm putting myself at too much of a disadvantage right now. Like, this run is actually still very, very solid. I'm going to open golden chests almost every time they're available. You know, I want Goat Head, I want Cricket's head. We already have Guppy's head. I don't really want Abel's head. I don't really want the thing that sits inside of Bob's head. But I will take Godhead, in case you misheard me there. Troll Engine. 1440. And Guppy items are not unnecessary right here because we're already flying and we can summon our own flies. That's a little bit of revisionist history there. But I'll live with it. No tinted rocks that I can see at a cursory glance at least. This will at least get 3. We did get 4, and actually a black heart is not insignificant. I wouldn't say we're getting low on HP, but we have been higher. That is not Cricket's head. But a good use of a bomb nonetheless. Don't make me re-roll my run. Don't make me re-roll my run. Alright, it re-rolls the 1 penny on the ground into 16 bombs. I'd say that's pretty good. We traded 2 keys and a penny for 16 bombs. That's a pretty smoking deal. For some reason, I can't get my brain too excited about it, but on paper, it's pretty awesome. Mystery Sack is also, like, completely okay. Rarely is it an overt game winner, but you never know when, you know, 1 extra Spirit Heart or a double bomb drop or something like that is gonna come in handy right when you need it, you know? So this is like our second to last shop. I'm really hoping we get Hive Mind or BFF here. Those will be big pickups. Or mapping. Mulligan now means that the Hive Mind is chief among our list options, I think. We'll be summoning a ton of flies now. And now we almost, like, really don't need Guppy. Like, my joke from earlier has almost come true. Hey, wouldn't it be funny if I won the lottery somehow, despite not even buying a ticket, because I consider the lottery to be the opiate of the masses, but still somehow got the benefit of getting all the prize money for it? Wouldn't that be weird? Strange mercurial force that appears to give me, that make my jokes come true, even in situations where they seem largely logically implausible. Think about it. Yeah, okay, Compass is fine. And I think at this point we will buy the Spirit Heart just to keep ourselves going here. And then we'll donate as much money as they'll let us donate. We may fight Greed on the next floor. Either way, it's just, I think it's worth it to just keep it going here. We got Balls of Steel as well. And that's good. What are we at time-wise? We're in a bit of a tight spot. We're going to be behind schedule, but we're going to have some mapping. So if we go faster, we should be able to have a chance to get into boss rush, and it might be totally worthless, or it might be totally amazing. 2 lemon parties. I don't think it's going to make up for our time here. Head down here. Mask of Infamy is a very slow boss fight most of the time. Hoping that our mulligan kind of speeds it up. It is not working as intended right now. One more bomb. Oh, I pushed it too far. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need the range upgrade. Yeah, you don't want to go that fast that you end up missing out on freaking Brimstone. We can't get the other ones, unfortunately. Alright, we got like 2.5 minutes here. I think we can do it. No curses. No curses. That's good. All right, let's stop by our room here, and it is 9 lives, which gives us HP necessary to take another deal with the devil. No, no, no. We're not done yet. Take the moon. Take our range upgrade. That's of principal importance, of course, when you're using an item with infinite range. You want it to be infinity +1. It's just classic schoolyard strategy. We don't want any of those. Boss is down here, so is the item room, and so is the shop. It looks like, at least. Obviously, this run is over. So now boss rush actually holds like a special significance for me. Because I want to make sure we can get something interesting. You know, if we can get homing tears or something. Brother Bobby, like you are... Get out of here, Brother Bobby. You're not welcome on this run. Maybe on a future run. We could have a fun time together, but for now, it's just not necessary. I actually don't know if Guppy helps us at all now. We have like all the good guppiness anyway. We might as well take this. Oh no, don't teleport me backwards here. I don't have time for this. I mean, I literally do. Pretty much all I've got on my docket today is recording Isaac, and we're already at the boss room, but, you know, in a metaphorical sense, we are all going to die someday. So just keep that in mind. I let that influence my decisions on a daily basis. So what am I going to have for breakfast today? All right, let's ask myself that question again, but in a different way. What am I going to have for breakfast today, knowing that we're all going to die someday? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I guess? I mean, originally I was going to say, you know, Weetabix, but... You got me. Okay, we got tons of time. Obviously, here, I think Little Brimstone works pretty nicely, even though it's like our 8th orbital or something like that. And then on Boss Rush, we will take Mom's Wig, and we will teleport out. And get a bunch of Lemon Party pills. A Tears upgrade is pretty nice, and we'll just take Lemon Party and get the heck out of town. Well, we might as well see if we can become Guppy. Let's come up to our boss trap room. Now we don't have to rush. We already got the benefit. I'm not super thrilled with Mom's Wig. Like, it's probably worth more than what I gave up to get to boss rush, which is basically nothing tangible. But it's not too incredible. But our spiders are going to do a lot of damage, and that apparently had nothing of value in it. So we will just go now. And I'm feeling like this run is pretty much a foregone conclusion. We are Brimstone, 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Lots of damage, Rotten Baby, Mom's Wig. Plenty of respawns, but oh, what is this? It is a, like our 3rd double key room of the game. And because of the compass, we can see that it has, or it is a dice room. So, if possible, we could re-roll our run. If it's a 5 room, I would totally do it. I think Womb 1 is a really good floor to use or to have a 5 room on. Yeah, especially if you have Goat Head or something, which we don't, but, you know, imagine we did. How nice would that be? Okay, 2 more keys. And it is a 5 room with Goat Head. The prophecy has come true. I'm telling you guys, that lottery ticket. I'm excited for it. So we might as well, I don't think we necessarily want that. With Goat Head, we could always come back and get it after these deals with the devil, or after this deal with the devil if we want it. Old Bandage, or Ball of Bandages, sorry, we already have Old Bandage. We'll take our 3rd Guppy item. That turns us into Guppy. And then we will re-roll the whole room. So this is pretty exciting. Not our fastest run by any measurement, but a pretty good one. I feel like we're summoning double the flies, but that might be a little bit of a misnomer. I don't know. I'm happy with our amount of HP and the fact that we have permanent Polaroid invincibility. I'm not really happy with the idea of us taking Flatworm. I'm not really happy with any of the trinkets that we've seen so far, but what trinket is going to make me happy considering how strong we are kind of by ourselves right now? Pretty much the only thing I can think of is like Curved Horn. Curved Horn Flat Penny or something. Is like, that's it. That's also my name if I was working in a pioneer village. Good day to you! I am Curved Horn Flat Penny, and I run the bakery in this store. I picked up an Eternal Heart by accident. Well, having picked up the Eternal Heart, I should actually pick up the Full Heart here. Because then... Well, we'll see how it works out after our deal with the devil. But if our deal with the devil is just red chests, this does put us in a situation where we, we'll have 2 HP instead of 1, and 2 HP is a better place to be at because we can get ourselves down to a half heart with some with some finesse. And the Fallen is perfect here, just even more deals with the devil. Necronomicon is bad, obviously, but Dark Matter is actually completely acceptable. We'll head down to the next floor. If Necronomicon shows up again, I'll be a little salty about it, but that's about it. Not gonna take it any further than that. We got another double key room. We are just like hemorrhaging keys on this run, but we also just got Tammy's head. And the chariot, which is not, well, it might be better than Lemon Party, but I'm gonna stick with Lemon Party. But it doesn't matter because we have Brimstone now, or we have Tammy's head Brimstone. So we walk into a room and, you know, we kill every enemy, and then we create a staggering number of flies to go along with it, and pretty much there's just nothing that can stop us now. Maybe we do want the Lucky Toe. I didn't even see that last time because we were going so quickly that this will give us a chance to get more red chest drops. Not red chest drops, just chest drops on the chest. 2 tiers upgrades. I really doubt we're gonna end up having to use our Brimstone tiers again. But if we do, this will provide us with a small advantage, I suppose. I'm gonna be honest with you, that damage, in my worldview right now, that damage is unpreventable. Not because it's literally unpreventable, but because I don't want to prevent it, because I want to go fast. There is just no chance for that one to fail. We even had Little Brimstone helping out there, but Little Brimstone seems completely inconsequential in our current situation as a result of the fact that every enemy dies in a single tap of the spacebar, except for that one that we had that one time. But we don't talk about that. I'm not even going to look at the right direction to go because I relish the thought of going to as many rooms as possible. There's Guppy's tail, which I think might actually be bad for us now, but I'm not overly concerned. It's interesting to note that even if we waste Tammy's head, we still have like one of the most powerful runs I could ever ask for. So I'm pretty unconcerned here. I mean, I guess that's kind of the thing, is Tammy's head gets stronger as you get stronger, but we are like really, really strong right now. That was really bad damage. Okay, let's not completely throw this run. I would prefer not to. That's always the rub a little bit, though, is you want to go fast, so you maybe make some mistakes you shouldn't make, like Bob's Brain I should not have picked up. There's just no question, but I did it because I kind of feel like I need to handicap myself a little bit on this run. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? You might as well turn it off right now. Alright, we're already done with the Isaac fight. There have been faster Isaac fights, but it was pretty darn fast. And that's why you open golden chests even into the late game. And our chest has no curse, so we should be able to easily find the exit. Miter, Rainbow Baby, Gimpy. Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's not a whole lot right with it, but there's nothing wrong with it. That's very helpful. Poison Touch Yumheart. We will take Poison Touch. We're picking up the Poison Touch. Yeah, it used to be good, but now it sucks all of the dicks. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The sun. Might as well figure out where we're going here. Okay. I will tolerate wasting one bomb, but don't make the same mistake twice. 1-up never shows up. But here it is in a situation where it is 11th in line or something silly like that. We will open those. I just didn't expect anything to drop there. Yeah, might as well. Again, this gives us a chance to get to a half-heart interval. Not that it's going to matter, but, you know, in theory, it's the right play. Might as well finish it off like so. And we're good to go. This will be over before it even really begins. A little longer than expected, actually. That was like 2.5 full seconds there. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.